Conference will now be recorded.
Hey everybody, it's Dr. Doug Smith. It is Tuesday at 2:30, so it is time for our Monday through Thursday 2:30 podcast. This is the podcast where you will hear the truth about what actually happened in this opioid crisis. This is where we review the science. Once again, everybody out there, please send a text or an email of thank you to Alex. Alex is really helping to change our organization and move us forward in a positive way. We Alex successfully started the FDA 30-day clock Friday afternoon. He and I had, well, I don't know if he had, I'd pretty much given up on any hope of success on Friday. But let me tell you, Alex, he doesn't give up. He is Mr. Perseverance. He nothing stops him, nothing slows him down. And lo and behold, like I don't know, I think it was after 5 o'clock. To tell you the truth, I think it was after 5 o'clock Friday afternoon. Alex got the approval from the FDA to on the submission for our phase 3 clinical trial. Now that's not permission to proceed forward with the phase 3 clinical trial. It's approval that the application has been properly received. Now they have 30 days to either approve our application or tell us what they want differently. This is not our first submission. We've done several in the past, but in the past, we've had to rely on outside consultants for the process, which was just so incredibly expensive that even when the FDA would say, well, we want this changed, we had to wait. We had to save up the money. But with Alex, trust me, if the FDA wants something changed, we'll get it done by that Friday afternoon. Uh, it's just a real step forward for us. Uh, why? And you've heard me say this before, but I'll say it again. Why does the phase 3 clinical trial matter? Because you have to have at least a phase 1 and preferably a phase 3 clinical trial in place in order to be considered for a treatment IND, treatment investigational new drug, which is our plan to end the opioid crisis. Hey, if anybody out there has a different plan, well, we're all ears. Okay, but you can't just say, "Oh, we're going to end the opioid crisis." You got to have a plan. Okay, you got to have a plan that you can execute, something that you can do. And quite frankly, if there's another way outside the treatment IND, we're all ears. Okay, but if you don't go the route of the treatment IND or something similar to it from the FDA, if you don't go one of the FDA's routes, you're not going to go national. Okay, you might be able to get something going state by state, but you're not going to get something going national. But if you're going to get something going national on on a medical emergency like this, you got to go with one of the FDA approved uh, protocols. And there aren't that many. And treatment INDs never really been used before. Okay, we would be the first time it's ever been used for a large number of people. But you can read about it, treatment IND, and it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. You get to write your own treatment IND. People get to request it. The FDA does not interfere with the process. It's a good it's a good rule. It's good laws. It's a good way for us to help people, which is what we want to do, and it's what Alex wants to do. And I don't know if Alex even himself realizes the importance of what he accomplished Friday. I understand it. Okay, trust me. I've been doing this. Our first submission to the FDA was September of 2022. Okay, we're now in November of 2025. I get it. Um, and All right, so switching gears, I'm starting to get cold feet, but people want me to go to this thing tomorrow and stand up and, and basically make a claim for our people. Okay, it's a meeting tomorrow with AEI, American Enterprise Institute, and actually the president of American Enterprise Institute, Mr. Doer, will be there. In fact, I think he's one of the panelists. And I'm planning on taking 3 posters. I showed one of them yesterday. Here's another one today. Uh, and I'm going to take them in. I've got a little carrying case for the posters, and I've got 3. I got them from Amazon. They were $12 each, and they're little, easels you can put a poster on. So I've got 3 of them. So my plan is to go in there, and during the question and answer phase, I'll raise my hand to ask a question. I will uh, stand up with my 3 easels and put my 3 posters on the 3 easels, and basically say, hey, if you people think that Oh, by the way, the meeting is about why people have lost trust in government institutions since COVID. And so our message is, hey, if you think people have lost trust in government institutions since COVID, wait till they figure this out. And as you can see, the first poster there, that's the American Heart Association data from 2019 that shows, an epidemic of cardiovascular deaths, and it shows 4 million deaths. That's not our data. Okay, that's the American Heart Association data. You're looking at 4 million deaths. Okay, so if and how big was COVID? 1.2 million deaths. Okay, so if you think people lost faith in government institutions or the science for that matter during COVID, where do they see this? And so that's the first screenshot right there. Alex was able to get the Alex, I haven't double checked them. I'm assuming you double checked them. The QR codes for the first citizens petition and the second citizens petition onto the posters. Whether anybody will want to go and I don't know what my guess is I'll have about a minute before somebody yells sit down. That's my guess, is I'll have about a minute. But they're recording the thing. In fact, Alex, I'll send you the link and you can sign up and hopefully record it. And maybe we can record people telling me to sit down. But I don't know how we're going to be received. I don't know. Part of me says wait and don't do this until the book is ready, but we're close on the book. We're finishing up all 9 chapters are written. We're finishing the editing on chapter 5. If we actually get some traction here, we could have the book finished just in a couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks. Certainly, hopefully by the end of the month. Anyway, I'm excited to try and help the people. I hope the people are excited too. I know a lot of our people want to get involved. Okay, and we're trying to build something people can get involved in. The best way to get involved is sign up to do the mass tort lawsuit. By the way, I know many of you have been looking for the latest email from me and Alex. Quite frankly, with the intensity of the effort of submitting to the FDA, we did not try to keep up with emails. So now that we've gotten the 30-day clock started at the FDA, we will resume our very active email and text message. In fact, boy, Alex, wouldn't it be great if we could get a little, 40-second blurb video out of this meeting on Thursday, and that would be a really fun thing to send out by a little 45-second video on email and text of presenting this evidence to the American Enterprise Institute. These are some bigwigs that are there. Okay, these are some bigwigs. So anyway, I'm excited about it. We will hold here for today. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe to us. Don't forget to post this podcast on your social media, everybody else's social media. Thank you for your time. Send us an email or a text. Let us hear from you. And everybody have a great afternoon. Have a great evening. And we will see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye now.